Good evening, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm Kieran,
I'm Matty.
and we're WrongSince81. You ready?
This is a song about pasta.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Oh, baloney, Tony Rigatoni for tea. He's not our usual guest, so it's a true test. I wonder what the outcome will be. Holy moly, he's eating a guacamole, you see. He's not got the guts to share the ifs and buts, but no matter what will be, will be. He wakes up in the morning, all he wants to do is make amends. He never really asked you, 'cause all he's got around here was friends. Oh yeah. John Belushi ran off with my sushi and walked back in with Chevy Chase. He's not my friend, he drives me round the bend, but I never thought I'd meet him in this race. He woke up in the morning, all he wants to do is make amends. He never really asked her, 'cause all he's got around here is friends. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Went to Malta, drinking in Gibraltar, stumbling around in the square. We're up to our eyes in frozen pumpkin pies, but all of us were happy to be there. Cheers. It's a canny start. That was a song that I wrote with me kids in lockdown. The origins of it are that I went to Morrison's and came home with the wrong pasta, and then the rest was filled in by me 5-year-old and me 8-year-old. So yeah.
Do you want to explain the t-shirts?
Oh yeah, so there's 4 members of WrongSince81, and there's 4 characters roughly in Tony Rigatoni. So the 2 that are here tonight have got our t-shirts on, and then when you see all 4 of us together, we'll all have our t-shirts on.
It's like the Beach Boys.
It's kind of like the Beach Boys. But okay, some more songs. So the song that we're going to do now is a song that's basically about growing up in mid-90s Wallsend, the greater Wallsend area, as a bit of a Raji. It's about me, not Manny. And yeah, it's called Battle Hill. It's our debut single. It's been doing the rounds for a little while and people seem to like it, so we're going to sing it for you now. Happy days. Last night as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, me mind been bent a rambling to walls and I did fly. I stepped on board of a vision and I followed with a will, and I shortly came to anchor at the shops near Battle Hill. Delighted by the novelty, enchanted by the scene, where in my early boyhood so often I had been. I thought I heard a murmur, and I'm sure that I hear it still. It's the traffic on the coast road at the foot of Battle Hill. To amuse a passing fancy, I lay down on the ground, where all my school companions would surely gather round. When we were done with talking, we danced with right goodwill to Coliseum music in the park at Battle Hill. I paid a flying visit to my first ever love. She's as white as any lily, she's gentle as a dove. She threw her arms around me, saying, Johnny, I love you still. She's the copper wifey's daughter, she's the rose of Battle Hill. I dreamt I held and kissed her as in the days of yore. She says, Johnny, you're only joking, like many times before. My alarm, it rang in the morning, it rang both loud and shrill. And I woke up in Northumberland, many years from Battle Hill. Cheers. I changed the words there at the end, sorry. So yeah, I guess I should probably be watching tonight, but I'll give a quick shout out to my friend Lee Harrison, who produced the single version of that song. I'll not go through the list of streaming services you can use if you want to listen to it again. You know, all of them, yeah, all of them. Well, apart from Snapchat. Don't know why that is.
Is that a streaming service now?
Apparently so. According to DistroKid. So yeah, as enthralling as the viewers at home are probably finding this. We're going to do another song now. It's one of the songs that I wrote. There's 3 songs that I wrote, which for some reason have got kind of cod French language titles.
It's the next 2 actually.
It is actually, and yeah, and I kind of relied quite heavily on Google Translate, so any proper French speakers, don't be too insulted. But this is a song called Sac de Rêve, and it's basically about pals, you know, people that you've grown up with, people that you know now, and in the context of kind of coming back from something and, you know, trying to find meaning in your life when you've come back from somewhere. In this case, it was when me and my friends came back from university. We tried to be all grown up, and we used to go around the art galleries in Newcastle on a Saturday afternoon pretending we weren't going to end up in the pub. But yeah, so this is called Sac de Rêve, and this is for all of our friends. Conflicting accent voices, never a root was so obscene. Lying awake in front of your TV screen. Restricted parks and places, all the beauty you've seen. Forever after was someone else's dream. We go back like men in caves. We've seen the best of days. We go back to way back when. Shine a light on me, brother, to bring me around again. Galleries and boxes, photographs and what they mean. Down by the river, swimming again. centuries are seconds. Life at supersonic speed. From when we opened our bag of dreams, we go back like men in caves. We've seen the best of days. We go back to way back when. Shine a light on me, brother, to bring me around again. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. We are wearing old school ties. We evoke our rapid eyes. We go back to way back when. Shine a light on me, brother, to bring me around again. Thank you. Cheers. So yes, sack the rev. Google Translate will tell you that. That means dream bag. Possibly don't Google that though. I'm gonna. the next one's got a really high bit in, so I'm gonna get a quick drink. I'll not trod on the light this time as well. So, this song was traditionally a guitar song. I say traditionally for the 12 months that it's been a thing. And then we went into Harbour Master Studios about 2 months ago, and Matty had the idea to try it with a piano. So we recorded it with the piano, with Matty playing the piano, and that's what we're going to do tonight, having lugged this thing up the stairs.
Thanks to Damien Grazer, who lent us the piano.
Fantastic, good stuff. Well, this is a song called Désolé. We hope you like it. Je suis désolé. Our house is untidy. You know that I'm gonna say it doesn't really matter anyway. Leave your shadow by the nightstand. Its place is not by day. Have your thoughts ready to withstand? All that shouldn't matter anyway. Wear a cloak of truth around you and make for the closing bell. And before you even know it, one more turn under your belt. Je suis désolé. Our house is untidy. You know that I'm gonna say it doesn't really matter anyway. Je suis désolé. Our hearts are untidy. You always know what to say. It's all that really matters anyway. When you came in through the outdoor, see if I was still awake. Why you found that it didn't help you. You found no most to make. Keep that cloak of truth around you and make for the closing bell. Leave before the final showing of your post-traumatic hell. Just sweet desolate, a house is untidy. You know that I'm gonna say it doesn't really matter anyway. Just sweet desolate, our hearts are untidy. You always know what to say. It's all that really matters anyway. Girl, you look so pretty to me, like it always did. Oh, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids. Girl, you look so pretty to me, like it always did. Oh, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids. Just sweet desolate, our hearts are untidy. You always know what to say. It's all that really matters anyway. Thank you very much. That was, ladies and gentlemen, Matty Brayson on piano. Who knew? Are you in a rush? Okay. So thank you for me guitar tech for. Yes, please. I think. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of songs on my own now. Honestly, whether you believe it or not, it isn't because Matty didn't take the time to learn them, or should I say, he ran out of time. You don't like your strings anyway, do you? So yeah, couple from me. Matty's going to sit out the shot and make faces at us. There's that famous WrongSince81 A minor. So yeah, this is a song called Sorry Not in Service, and yeah, it's basically about waiting for buses in Blythe that never turn up. If anyone from Arriva Blythe is watching, this one's, you know, incandescently with you, but yeah, other bus companies are available. But that's Battle Hill, so I'm not going to play that. In the town are taken down the details of the lost. They missed out church as well as school, and now they count the cost. And on the beach we did beseech the judge to take the test, to throw it down and brave the cold and give his very best. Sorry, not in service, not here will you find progress. Sorry, I'm a menace, so let's drink a pot of tea. Sorry, not in service, we'll hide behind what's gorgeous. The road forever merges, oh, away now to sea. Log shandy comes in handy when you've got the car. Its presence drives me bandy and it always leaves a scar. But if you'll go with me, we will go roving to the fair, to topple coconuts and see if we can win a bet. Sorry, not in service, not here will you find progress. Sorry, I'm a menace, so let's drink that pot of tea. Sorry, not in service, we'll hide behind what's gorgeous. The road forever merges, oh, away now to sea. Oh, 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 oh. Is the order, they'll stand you in the corner, they'll steal away the wonder of your brightest youthful star. A terrible conundrum to conjure a decision. This is not double vision, what you see is what we are. Thank you very much, cheers. Like I said, that one was about buses that never turn up, honestly. Bit of poetic license though, yeah? So the last time I played this song live, we don't like to talk about it because it was about 4 months ago and it went so badly that I haven't played it since. But it was okay in rehearsals last night. So a little bit of background to this one. So I had all like a clutch of songs, and I started going to open mic nights and things like that in January. And then it dawned on us in May, then I probably needed some new songs. Or, you know, I hadn't written anything for a little while. And so I sat down one day, and I'd like to say this just came out, but it didn't. It took us about 6 or 7 weeks. And because it was the thing that broke me duck, in terms of not writing anything, I've given it the preposterous title of Important Song. So after you've heard it, you can be the judges, whether it's important or not. Lots of talk, maybe too much talk. Soon enough we're talking for the hell of it, without a shot and out of sight. How many are trying to find a relevance? It's personal, fantastical. Sometimes we think that makes it critical. And God created me guilty because that's what He wanted to be typical. It's an important song cause it doesn't say anything. It tells no tale, lets no light in. Has no idea what it's meant to be. Is it music or a non-entity? Lots of thought where too much grows, room enough only for regretting it, but out of sight and out of mind. How many would rather be forgetting it? It's personal, fantastical. Sometimes we think that makes it critical. And God created me guilty because that's what He wanted to be typical. It's an important song cause it doesn't say anything. It tells no tale, lets no light in. Has no idea what it's meant to be. Is it music or a non-entity? Tickets bought to take the search far enough away from what's intelligent, but out of sight and out of time. How many are sick of hearing no seconds tick? It's personal, fantastical. Sometimes we think that makes it critical. And God created me guilty because that's what He wanted to be typical. It's an important song cause it doesn't say anything. It tells no tale, lets no light in. Has no idea what it's meant to be. Is it music or a non-entity? Is it music or a non-entity? And that's the important song. Thank you very much. Cheers. Well, that's they've timed quite nicely. So we're going to welcome Matty back to the rug. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I've got that little tale to tell now, haven't I? So the reason why we've only got one guitar with us tonight, and Lee, our fellow WrongSince81 guitarist who plays the bass for us, will back us up when I say this. When you join WrongSince81, Matty has to vet the quality of your instruments. He's got set a pretty high bar, in his opinion, because he has the Chibson that he bought from DHgate. But I only have, as my friend Dave Cowan calls him, an epiphany. I only have an Epiphone, and Matty doesn't deem it to be good enough. So, as unprofessional as it looks to be sharing a guitar,
it doesn't look unprofessional at all.
That's what we're doing.
By the way, I checked my phone while I was sat there listening to you. Sam Bosworth says the T-shirts are a violation.
Oh, yeah, well, he would say that because we're not wearing his t-shirts, you know.
If he made them.
So, Sam, that's what you need to do. You need to come out with a line of WrongSince81 Renaissance t-shirts. So, right, okay. This song is our penultimate song this evening, and it's called Slack Rabbit Gyms. Now, as is me way, I like talking, don't I? I wrote the lyrics to this about 17 years ago. When you can ask any of my friends, when at the time I thought I was a poet. I had all these books of lyrics, and it turns out they were lyrics for songs as opposed to poems. They didn't really have a great deal of rhythm to them, you know. And then my wife's mother, well, my mother-in-law, got clearing a garage out in Craster, I think, and they found an old family heirloom guitar, which made its way back to our house. And I hadn't played the guitar for a long time, so I started tinkering about, and then one thing led to another, and we're standing here today. So thank you to the Angus family for the heirloom, rescued from the garage. And if anyone's got any complaints, you can take it to them. It's called Slack Rabbit Gyms. This is the voice from inside yourself. How do you do? Are you pleased to meet me? The way to gauge your personal wealth is what you do, now what you see.
Plot your course away from here, or be forever dragged down with me. Alleviate your personal fears with cups of coffee and Christmas trees.
I'll wait for you on the edge of today. You'll go without me into tomorrow. The way to gauge your personal wealth is what you own, now what you borrow.
Plot your course away from here, or be forever dragged down with me. Alleviate your personal fears with sleep positions and groups of three.
Sinister shapes on your computer screen, Twitter political normalization. It stalks you in the daylight, and it targets your dreams, and it carries a message from station to station.
Plot your course away from here, or be forever dragged down with me. Facilitate being personally free with stress, depression, and wisdom teeth.
Really happy on this one. Just realised that. Find those who make the sunshine flow. Through you and through your mind's window. Find those who make the sunshine fly. Through you and through your mind's eye. Cheers. Thank you. Well done, Matty. Good. Good, that one.
Cheers, Da.
No, was it weird not singing without anything?
I didn't like it.
No.
I held the mic for a little bit.
Well, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Stop flirting with us.
Can I have my guitar back now?
Yeah, yeah. So, another unprofessional move.
What do you mean? It's
Gonna
not
pass the guitar
unprofessional
back
at
to
all,
Matty now.
man. Sharing's caring.
No, but it's just interrupted me comb over. Right.
The pond at the back's fine.
Yes. So thanks everyone for watching tonight, and thanks so much to Mark for having us. My big bedroom is a wonderful thing. That sounds really strange saying that, but it really is. So
And the streaming's not bad either.
the streaming's not bad.
I can't believe Mark sleeps in here though.
It's mental, isn't it? So yeah, this is our last song. Now,
This is the reason why everyone came.
there's a couple of things to this. So I quite arrogantly called this The Sound of the Summer, which seems to have put a curse on summer. So sorry that you've all been getting rained on. It's probably because of this song. Might not be either though. Might just be the weather. But yeah, the background to this song is last June 22, I took a trip with my oldest friends for a belated 40th trip, and we went to Spain, and we went to spend some time in Morocco, and we went to Tangier, and we followed this guy around caves and all sorts all day, and then we ended up in the souk, and there was a Moroccan guy selling some wares, and me and my friend Seb were stood together, and he started shouting, this Moroccan guy started shouting, Michael! Michael! And he's pointing at us. I tried to brush it off and say to my friend, I think he's talking to you, Seb. He's like, no, he's definitely talking to you, you're on your own. And he left us, and I was stood there, and the Moroccan guy came up to us, and he started going, Michael, Irish, like that. I went, no, man, my name's Kieran.
Oh, no.
And I kind of turned to walk away, and then he kind of didn't leap at us, but he reached forward, put his hand on my shoulder. He went, no, Michael, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. And then I caught up with the rest of my friends, and who weren't quite as blown away by this cosmological engagement that I just had.
Didn't something else then happen when you came back?
Oh yeah, I was telling my mum and dad about this tale, and my mum said up to the point where she went into the labour ward, I think I was going to be called Michael. So that's really spooky, isn't it? But we've now been talking for quite long enough about it. This is our last song. Thank you again. We're going to sing Michael. Follow close behind for details from the past. Interzones are always built to last. 'Cause are an ancient, modern and rebuilt, gazing on, it fills us to the brim, dreaming of Tangier and a man who called my name. Stop saying hola, baby, he's gonna call you Michael anyway. There's confusion and perfume in it. That place that left my heart with no room in it. There's confusion and perfume in it. That place that left my heart with no room in it. Well, it's hard to hear, and it's hard to see what Tangier made of you and me. Stop saying, hola, baby. He's gonna call you Michael anyway. There's confusion and perfume in it. That place I left my heart with no room in it. There's confusion and perfume in it. That place I left my heart with no room in it. Enjoy your years and believe in how you feel. Live your life and then you will be free. Smile always, Michael, it's alright. Take this with you. The sounds and the sights, dreaming of Tangier and the man who called my name. Stop saying hola, baby. He's gonna call you Michael anyway. There's confusion and perfume in it. That place I left my heart with no room in it. There's confusion and perfume in it. That place I left my heart with no room in it. Oh, there's confusion and there's perfume in it. That place I left my heart with no room in it. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Good night.